in today's video, we're going to be discussing all of my favorite face brushes and tools that I love using when applying my makeup. I will be doing a separate video for my eye makeup brushes, but I thought this one is a little bit more detailed, so I thought I'd split it up into two. My first tool is the Beauty Blender. I use this to apply thicker foundations. I love using this to set under the eyes after I put on concealer with some powder to blend out the concealer. It is great because it makes a super heavy foundation look less cakey. It looks like skin. I don't like to feel like I got foundation on, and this, once you wet it, becomes bigger. It blends it out and it does not feel heavy. Now I buy mine in bulk. I buy a pack of 6. There's more than 6 in here, but I buy a pack of 6 and it comes with a Beauty Blender Solid in here. But this is my favorite way of applying foundation. If I'm not using the Beauty Blender to apply my foundation, I'm using these types of styles of brushes. These are more of flat top kabuki different brushes. I use this honestly with any type of foundation, but mainly my stick foundations or my lighter watery feeling foundations, because the brush does not soak in the product as the Beauty Blender does. So here's a style. Here's one from Brown Brushes. It is a flat stiff brush. I have one from Sigma. I don't really like that one, but I still use it. Here's one from Real Techniques. This is the Expert Face Brush. Doesn't have to be flat, but you see how stiff it is? It blends in the foundation, and if I have any streaks or anything like that, I just take my Beauty Blender and pat it in, and it's fixed. But usually I love using these. This one is from Morphe, and it's the G6 brush. It's very, very nice. I love using this. Here's a dirty one from Morphe, and it's the E6 brush. But yeah, these are the types of styles of brushes that I love using if I'm not using the Beauty Blender. My under eye setting powder brush is one similar style. I have many of these from different brands. This one is from the Real Techniques, and this is the Multitask Cheek Brush. I use it as a cheek brush. Once I apply foundation or concealer underneath, blend it in with my Beauty Blender, I usually either take my Beauty Blender with some powder and pat it in, or I will take this, swivel it into the powder, tap it off, and then I press this into my skin. And this is what I use to set my under eyes or even the sides of my nose or anywhere that I may crease. So these are my favorite styles of setting powder brushes. When applying bronzer, I love big fluffy brushes, and here are some of my favorites. Sorry, this is dirty. I just used it. This is a Wet n Wild brush. They do have something similar. I bought it in a set, but they do have something similar. It's their powder brush, and why I love them to be big is because I love to blow out the bronzer. So what I do is I blow it out like this, and it blends it out. I don't want it to be stiff, so I always love using brushes that are very soft like this. Another one that I love using in my collection is the large powder brush. It's from Sigma. Once again, huge. You see how when I push it in, how big it gets. These are the type of style brushes I love. Another one that I love is also a powder brush, and this is from Royal and Langnickel. This is from their Silk Pro brush. This is more of a paddle brush, but still, when you apply it, again, look how soft it is. And this, the Silk Pro line, I really enjoy, and it's very discounted prices, but I love this because you see, once again, it blows it out if I go like this, and it blows out the bronzer, because I don't want it to be contour style. I want it to look like I got sun. Another, and the very last one that I love for more precise look, and this is the e.l.f. powder brush. See, all powder. And this is more of a flat brush, but once again, you do this and it spreads it out. This is a little bit more stiffer, so I use this with powder bronzers that are a little bit on the lighter sheer side, so it packs on the color. But for anything with pigmentation, these will work. Moving on to blush. Blush is the one thing that I feel like I always pack on like a clown. I've always been like that, but I thought I'd share some of my favorite brushes. This brush came in a Sonia Kashuk, a set that I got a long time ago, and I use this a lot. Like, I clean it and I use it over and over. I don't have a number, but like I said, it came in the Sonia Kashuk, but any brand will work. This, I love something soft. Once again, I like to pick it up, tap it in, and then I love to swivel on the blush. I don't like it to look compacted. I like it to look airbrushed, blown out. So these types of brushes is what I love. Another one that I love, I got it in just a random brush set, it's called the chisel brush. Once again, because it opens up and it blends it out. You see, do you get, like, my favorite types of brushes are the ones that are soft to blow out color. Another one that I have over here is the Real Techniques Duo Fiber brush. Duo Fiber, it adds on the color lighter. So this one, since it has Duo Fiber, it blends it out, and you don't push this one in because you get the color here and you lightly blend it out, and it applies the color very nicely. Here's another one that I have, and this is from Brown Brush, also another Duo Fiber brush. Like I said, the top parts, you get the pigment on here, and when you apply it, the shorter bristles blend it out for you. So you apply and it blends it out. These are some of my favorite brushes that I use for blush. But when it comes to contour, there's only one brush style that I love for cream and one brush style that I love for powder. When it comes to cream, I love this kind of a short bristled Duo Fiber brush. I will apply my cream like wherever I need it. Usually it's just along the jaw lines and like right here to give me just a little bit. And I love these to blend it out. This is from Crown Brush. This one is from e.l.f. It's the small stipple brush. I have many of these because this is $3. Once again, you just blend it out, and it's so small, it blends it out, it doesn't make a mess. So these are the only types of brushes that I love using for cream. Now when it comes to my powder, I hate recommending this brush, but you can buy, like I said, whatever works for you, but this is my favorite. This is the NARS Ita brush. This brush I got a very long time ago, and it's always in rotation. I just wash it, dry it, wash it, dry it, and I always use it. This is the NARS Ita brush. I apply, you see, it's very like stiff, and it's not stiff, it's compacted, but it's very soft. So I will apply a little bit of powder here. I'll go in here and do this side, and it like works right along the jawline. I love this because I've seen a lot of brushes imitate this brush, but they're never done with as much like flexibility, and I do love flexibility. The next set of brushes I'm going to talk about are basically I want to call it the blending brush of everything. Once I apply my foundation, my powder, my blush, my contour, whatever, I hate having harsh lines. It may look like I have a harsh line, that's just my cheekbones, by the way. But I hate having harsh lines. And what I usually use is a big stipple brush like these. This one is from Real Techniques. It's called the Face Powder Brush. That's a Duo Fiber. This one's from Sigma. This one is from Crown. And basically what I use these for, this one's dirty because I just used mine. Basically what I use them for is after when everything's applied, I take one, I'm gonna use this one. I take it and I just blend everything to make sure that everything looks seamless. So this is my brush that I use at the very, very end, and I blend everything in to make sure I don't have any harsh lines, to blend everything in. And like I said, Duo Fiber brushes are amazing for that. It does not move the product that's underneath anywhere around. It just blends it out while keeping it fresh. So these are my favorite brushes to do that. Last but not least are the highlighting brushes. I think this is the most important brush. No, I'm just kidding. But it's my favorite brushes. And I have different styles for different techniques that I use. My first ones are my fan brushes. This is a mini one that I got in a set from Smashbox. The Smashbox does make a big one of these. This is my favorite for targeted, like if I just want to add a little bit here or a little bit on my nose, which I usually don't do nose one, a little bit on my Cupid's bow, like very targeted work. This is my Smashbox, which I use a lot. This one is from Morphe brushes. It's all right. I don't have a lot of fan brushes from other brands, because like I said, I usually just use this. But if you see, like the Morphe one is like, I don't know, it just came apart. But I still use it. I put it in like a net. When I wash it, I put it in a net. But this is just for targeted work. Now, if I want to apply something like a blown out highlight with a lighter powder, this is my favorite brush. It is stiffer, and I don't use the whole thing. Since it's domed, I apply it right over into the center, and then I blend it out. I blend it up here, and I go right here. This is my favorite type of brush for that. I never thought I'd use such a huge brush for this, but I love it because it's domed. It keeps it targeted, but since it's stiff, it blends it out. And that's what I do. I usually use this first, apply a lighter, like not super metallic highlight on like this area, and then I will go in with a fancier, flashier highlight with this and just give it like a tad bit right here. And my last brush is this one right here. It's a big fluffy fan brush. I love using this to highlight the décolleté. I'm like trying to pull my shirt down. I love this to highlight the décolleté area, the shoulders. I have one for my legs if I'm going down the bridge of my legs like this. This is a great brush for that. But those are my three brushes that I basically, three styles of brushes that I use for my highlighting. Now before I go, I just want to make a disclaimer. This is not sponsored by any brand. I buy these brushes all on my own. Now I did want to mention my favorite way to buy brushes is when you're buying a set, count it, although it may look like a pretty set. Look into the set and say, will I use this brush? Will I use this brush? If you're not using more than half of the brushes, don't buy the set. If you're honestly, it's gonna be a waste of money. You're actually gonna save more money if you buy the brushes individually, but know that you're gonna use them, than buy a set for $30 and only end up using 4 brushes of them. You know what I mean? So my favorite places to go shopping for brushes for faces is TJ Maxx, Walmart, Target, and the website like Morphe or Crown. And I love buying brands like Crown or Real Techniques is one of my favorites for face brushes because it blends everything out and they're very good quality. Look out for the coupons for Ulta when they do like buy one get one 50% off, or just keep an eye out at the TJ Maxx store. They're always filling in their Real Techniques brushes. But that's about it for my favorite face brushes. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, bye guys.